Hey, a question I had though before we jump into kind of the more personal stuff. When you're creating new things, because you're established as far as it's concerned regarding film. You're
Yeah.
established with gaming. What was your kind of thinking regarding launching this new food channel, or were you just like food content does well?
No, I mean, for us, we've always said that our channels are gaming or film channels disguised, or sorry, they're educational channels disguised as gaming and film channels, right? Where, sure, you might be coming for Five Nights at Freddy's or Super Mario or Frozen or Disney or whatever, but what we're trying to do with each video, and some have it more than others, is expose you to some critical thinking piece or getting you to question some preconceived notion that you had about whatever that franchise is, or teach you about math or physics or science or psychology or whatever. And so for us, what it means to be a theorist is just overthinking and overanalyzing all your favorite things in life. And for us, food seemed like the next obvious choice because who doesn't love to eat? I love fast food. Gamers love fast food. There's a lot of overlap with food culture and entertainment culture, from the food that characters and players consume within video games to fictional foods in movies to, food mascots being kind of like animated characters and things like that. So it felt like the next progression of how do you take what it means to be a theorist and kind of broaden it out to a wider swath of people. We would have loved to have done like sports or music because those actually seem like more obvious extensions to what we do.
Hmm.
But by the nature of copyright and rights issues on digital platforms, there's no way. Like, we did the dance. We talked to the sports leagues to see what it would take
Hmm.
to potentially, be able to use some of their footage. That was a non-starter. And obviously music is going to smack us down as soon as we upload anything. And so we're like, what's a safe category? And again, this goes back to that first question you said. What is playing by the rules of YouTube in 2020?
Hmm.
Food content is clearly something that they're looking for. It does well. We, from the data that we have, it monetizes well. And so we're like, this is not only a great adjacent content vertical to what we're doing, it's something that we're really excited about talking about. It's obviously huge in 2020 since everyone's stuck at home in the kitchens cooking. Like, let's just talk about it. Let's optimize it.
Yeah. So I mean, with now these, I mean, the newest one is already killing it. You're on track to have then 3 killer channels. What's a win for you these days? Like, if you're actively winning with these videos, and you're not getting kind of bogged down by the performance of each individual
Yeah.
video, which sometimes happens as a creator, what's winning to you? Like, you doing what you got to do now? What's next? What do you see as like that would be a big win for me?
I mean, that's a really good question, actually. Food theory was a big win. I mean, it had been 5 years since we'd officially
Hmm.
launched a new channel. And I think when you're a larger creator on this platform, there's a fear of doing anything that breaks you out of kind of what audiences know you for, right?
Hmm.
You are the gamer guy, you are the beauty guru, you are whatever, and you're kind of pigeonholed into your lane. And, if all of a sudden you release something and it flops or it falls on its face, it's like, the audience isn't going to let you forget it. And, oh, is he really that influential or whatever? And so I think food theory, I was scared going into food theory because I'm like, will the audience get it? Will they understand what we're
Hmm.
going for? Like, I see, unlike film, which is an obvious extension of gaming, like I see where the connections are. Food is such a big jump. And so to see the audience so eagerly try it out, embrace the format and say, oh, I didn't get it, but now I do, and I'm excited about it. That's a huge win for me. Honestly, to me, at this point in my career, winning is being able to look at the content that we're making and still be proud of it, because it's hard in 2020 to maintain high quality cadence at the rates that YouTube wants it to be. And also, winning is seeing the audience still being excited and still letting me know that, hey, I watched your video and it helped me pass a test. Or, hey, I watched this video and I went to the grocery store and saw exactly what you were talking about and, didn't let it fool me, or stuff like that. Like, being able to see the audience take away real tangible benefits from our videos,
Mm-hmm.
that's the win to me, because it means that we're not just entertainment, and there's certainly value to be had there, but we're actually delivering value to the viewers who are consuming what we're doing.